started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Choi. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Left hand punch to the clinch. That's a great punch. Does a lot of damage when you can hit him in the body that clean.
And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, nice counter jab to snap the head back. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
Single collar tie now.
Nice punch, Lance.
All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Now a kick to the body. Choi gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but it doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch. Big kick lands.
Oh, eats a knee.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Got the single collar tie.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Right under the elbow, body kick lands. Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Big punch lands through the middle. Beautiful head kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single
Just
collar
take him
tie.
down. There you go.
Oh, he slams his opponent down. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round. Big kick lands. Beautiful strike.
Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, so he's landed something. Now he's hooked.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Leg kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter and is going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Head kick.
Blocks the shot. Just misses with the right. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. He just knew he'd have to find the right opportunity and right times to land those strikes.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Good punch.
Back and forth we go. So he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming in tonight.
Very important for him to start popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success.
Unable to connect there.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
It's okay. Keep your hands up.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Nice kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice.
He blocks the punch. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing his takedowns.
Connects with a right. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the Korean Super Bowl.
Non-stop punches. That's what I like to see. This next round, we want even more. Mix up your strikes a little bit. Be unpredictable.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was gonna be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Nice straight punch.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, tags him with the jab on the counter. Oh, a little single collar tie there, and they separate.
That is a thudding leg
Back
kick.
and forth we go. Unable to land with that punch. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the field.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Beautiful body kick right under the elbow.
Try to establish that jab.
Big kick lands.
Tags him with the left.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers going back and watching this guy and going, wow, this is what a jab is supposed to look like.
Oh, collar tie. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates ahead outside to a high crotch. Oh my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, nice, nice.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling. Ooh, what a punch.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch. Oh, nice jab.
Well, his opponent tonight has done a good job of getting back to his feet, and just as I say that, planted on his back again.
Another takedown over and over and over. Look, man, I'm a wrestler, and I love takedowns. But come on, do something different. Press, punch, do one of the special moves. I mean, Jesus, takedown after takedown.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
An attacking armbar.
And he's out. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Great job out there. Just relax. Excellent work. All those rounds on the pads in the gym have paid off. Now we're going to continue. Keep doing exactly what you're doing.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. And how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round.
What a tricky head kick.
The right hand just misses.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, he might be out. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep. Straight punch lands.
Oh, beautiful combination. Punches and bunches. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the... on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, big left. He missed with that jab attempt there. Ooh, nice knee to the body. Very nice. Choi's overhand punch to the head looked good for a second, but ultimately that one gets blocked.
Big kick.
Right hook attempt, that's a miss.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Back and forth we go here. Went for the inside leg kick. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
What a punch.
Going to the body there with the right kick. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
"90 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition. Beautiful kick.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
Oh, big head kick.
Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. And they separate. 30 seconds to go here.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, single collar tie here. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
Final round, you ready? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
That's a big strike right there. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here, and they separate. Oh, nice counter jab there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Wow.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Oh man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's going to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something.
All right,
I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. Powerful leg kick lands.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and
Beautiful takedown attempt lands.
nothing's more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of your biggest and I know most signature wins of your career against Gus back in 2015.
One of the biggest fights of my life is when I beat Alexander Gustafsson at UFC 192 when I retained my championship. One of the hardest fights of my entire life. The Toyota Center is a great fight. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Head kick attempt, it's blocked. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Lands the right hand. Just out of range with the big right hand. Ooh! Swing and a miss by Choi. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Just misses there with the left.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nice combination of kicks there by the Korean Superboy. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Can't take many of those, you better check. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. And they separate.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landed. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurt for certain. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Just out of range with that right hand. Sound defensively, blocks the shot. Throws the right hand there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Good punch lands. Nice head kick.
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well. That jab is fast. Look at that jab. Real nice body kick lands.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Nice. Nice kick. These guys are going at it. Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Oh, how good is that jab by Choi?
You got to check these low leg kicks. Over and over, he's getting to this clinch position.
Final seconds of round. Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt really bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. That was some serious precision striking on display in the previous round. Found his openings upstairs and closed the show.
He has landed at an alarming rate. His opponent needs to get his head off the center line. He's walking in.
Strike there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind-up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
Oh, collar tie. And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head. Potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches. Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
All right, close guard now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Look at how he turned his hip.
Shot there, DC, and one more of those he might get.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Those leg kicks, man, that's his investment. His investment is in the leg kicks. That's how he slows these guys down and he breaks them down.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one blocked by Choi.
Good shit.
Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good. Just missing on the uppercut there.
Nice punch there.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Throwing that jab, no good.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
How about that shin? Just misses with the jab. Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that.
Got in the back of the head, pulled it forward on the head, and then landed those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here. Nice leg kick land. Punch over the top. Sneaky head kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Ooh, what a punch.
"20 seconds left. Big power shot there. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice job to raise the hand to land the punch in the clinch by him there.
He throws it from so many different angles, you never know where he's coming from.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Knock him out of the octagon. This round, he's pushing him more. He knows you're going to come hard, so he's going to be ready.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Third round underway.
That was nice right.
Flush right hand is true. Whiffs on the right hand. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Ooh, big shot lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Right hand on point. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose.
Just misses with the straight right.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
And they separate.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh!
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh my goodness, he got kicked in the head and he's still standing. Nice kick.
How good is that right hand? Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator?
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Choi. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions. Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that? Bottom fighter trying to control. Nicely done. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Close guard. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Rubber guard for him now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
Back to the feet now.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh! Oh! Nice looping punch. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Able to check that kick as well.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out.
Nice strike.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's getting lit up right now, John.
Slams, that's as good a punch as he's thrown on.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the one that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Both fighters back to their feet now. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Misses with the left hook.
Great punch.
Oh, single collar tie here. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Nice takedown there.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like the dude sitting there with his red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hitting bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty.
Ooh.
Beautiful punch. Look at the angle of that nice body kick. Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can...
He's gonna start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
He might get a finish here.
Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjusted the lock, and now it looks like he's got it.
Wow. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut. And he's
Oh, he tasted that knockout life! He tasted the knockout life! It's over! It's over! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, doohochoi.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man